Summary of the Busy Body written by Kemper Donovan. Chapter 1. In the intricate tapestry of human existence, some threads gleam brightly, while others remain concealed in shadow. My life, as a ghostwriter, embodies this duality, a facade of success and fulfillment masking the void within. You may perceive me as a master manipulator of narratives, sculpting tales of triumph from the lives of the rich and famous, yet beneath the surface lies a narrative untold, a story of solitude, estrangement, and now, unexpectedly, a murder mystery that thrusts me into the spotlight. I navigate the world of memoirs like a skilled navigator, steering through the turbulent waters of celebrity egos and hidden truths. With each project, I cloak the flaws and amplify the virtues of my subjects, weaving a compelling narrative that captivates readers and obscures the complexities of their lives. It's a delicate dance between truth and fiction, where my words wield the power to shape perceptions and rewrite legacies. But behind the polished facades of the memoirs I craft, lies a stark reality, a life devoid of genuine connection. I've perfected the art of appearing fulfilled, surrounded by a constellation of acquaintances and colleagues, yet the ache of loneliness persists like a persistent shadow. My unusual appearance, a testament to my metaphorical and literal imperfections, serves as a barrier, shielding me from the intimacy I crave yet fear. Family, too, remains an enigma, a chapter of my life marked by estrangement and silence. We made a pact to sever ties years ago, choosing the solace of distance over the discomfort of unresolved grievances. The absence of familial bonds weighs heavily, a constant reminder of the fractured relationships that haunt my past. Ghostwriting, with its allure of anonymity and storytelling prowess, provides solace amidst the solitude. I revel in the challenge of transforming the mundane into the extraordinary, crafting narratives that transcend reality and inspire awe. My clients, often adorned with the trappings of success, entrust me with their stories, unaware of the secrets I unearth and the truths I obscure. Yet amidst the glamour of celebrity memoirs, an unexpected twist emerges, a murder mystery that defies the boundaries of fiction and reality. Suddenly, the roles are reversed, and I find myself cast as the protagonist in a narrative of intrigue and deception. The stakes are higher, the shadows deeper, as I navigate a world where truth is elusive and danger lurks in every corner. For once, I refuse to manipulate or strategize, to sculpt reality into a palatable narrative. This story is mine to tell, unfiltered and unadulterated, a journey of self-discovery amidst the chaos of a murder investigation. As I peel back the layers of deceit and confront the shadows of my past, I realize that honesty, however painful, is the only path forward. In the heart of the mystery, I find unexpected allies, unlikely companions who offer solace amidst the chaos. Together, we unravel the tangled web of lies, exposing the truth hidden beneath layers of deception. Each revelation brings us closer to the heart of the mystery, yet also to the truth of ourselves, a truth that defies the carefully curated narratives we've constructed. As the investigation reaches its climax, I confront the specters of my past, the ghosts of estranged family, lost friendships, and shattered dreams. Yet amidst the wreckage, I discover resilience, the strength to forge new connections, to embrace imperfection, and to confront the shadows that once held me captive. In the end, the murder mystery serves as a catalyst for transformation, a journey of self-discovery that transcends the confines of fiction and reality. Through honesty and vulnerability, I find redemption, reclaiming my narrative from the shadows that once threatened to consume me. And though the scars of the past may linger, they serve as a reminder of the strength found in embracing the truth, no matter how painful or inconvenient it may be. Chapter 2. It all began with the unexpected ring of my phone, a departure from the usual email exchanges with my agent, Rhonda. She knew my preference for written communication, but this time a call was deemed necessary. I stared at her name on the screen, feeling the vibrations travel up my arm, and noted how smudged the phone glass was. Rhonda's message appeared on the screen even before I could check my voicemail. "Call me back ASAP." Oh. That single line sent a shiver down my spine, triggering the release of cortisol through my midsection. However, she quickly followed up with, "Good news, not bad," providing a momentary relief. I dialed her number, and her assistant connected us immediately. Well, Rhonda's voice rang out, accompanied by a sound that hinted at her engaging in some form of exercise behind her standing desk. She was the type of overachiever who couldn't resist multitasking, even during phone calls. Look who the cat dragged in. Why am I being subjected to the sound of your voice right now? I teased. Rhonda and I often engaged in playful banter, a form of verbal sparring that seemed to energize her. You know I hate that. Her laughter echoed through the phone, a raspy and energetic sound that contradicted her healthy lifestyle. Rhonda's laughter was one of the factors that convinced me to sign with her as my agent, a belief I held that you could learn a lot about people from the way they laughed. Maybe there should be a dating app based solely on audio feeds of laughter. Apparently, your winning personality is doing wonders for you around town, she remarked. Which town? This town? I retorted. I happened to be in D.C. at that moment, wrapping up a heartwarming story for a senator who aspired to be president. Despite his multiple advances, I managed to maintain a professional demeanor. In a way. But you don't have to stay in D.C. for this one. I know you're devastated, Rhonda replied. I expressed my lack of affection for D.C., considering it too preoccupied with a single obsession, much like its soul sister on the opposite coast, Los Angeles. My heart always belonged to New York City, my permanent address. Where to this time? I inquired. North, she revealed. North? Way north. Is it Santa? I joked, breathless with anticipation. The thing is, she paused, catching her breath, we need to move fast. Curiosity piqued, I asked, who is this person? Are you sitting down? What do you think? I quipped, though I was, in fact, reclined on a king-size bed at the Four Seasons, with 3 fluffy pillows behind my back. Rhonda, now stationary, prepared to drop the bombshell. It's Dorothy Gibson. The needle would have scratched the record if my life were a movie trailer. Dorothy. Freaking Gibson. Of course, her middle name is Chase, not Freaking. Chase was her maiden name, but these were details one might already know. This was a game-changer, a significant leap from the humble beginnings of my career, working on a memoir about the CEO of a golf ball manufacturing company who conquered various addictions, the memoir's title being Hole in One. I had tried to dissuade him from the title, but to no avail. Hello? Did you just have a stroke? Rhonda interrupted my thoughts. I responded from the bathroom, already turning on the shower, tell me everything. Rhonda, in her characteristic fashion, unleashed another of her contagious laughs. As I spoke with Rhonda, my laptop rested on my bare thighs, the battery heat beginning to burn. I had found that working for an hour or two in bed, much like Edith Wharton purportedly did, was a productive routine. The background whipping noise stopped, indicating Rhonda's transition to a stationary position, her version of a drumroll. It's Dorothy Gibson. Dorothy Gibson, a name that resonated in the realms of significance. If my life were a movie, this revelation would be the pivotal plot twist. I sat up, shifting my laptop from my thighs to the bed, eager to soak in every detail. As Rhonda divulged the specifics, my mind raced. Dorothy Gibson was a colossal opportunity, a departure from the ordinary projects that had marked my journey thus far. My agent's laughter punctuated the conversation, amplifying the gravity of the moment. I processed the information as I prepared for the upcoming venture. The anticipation was palpable, and my professional instincts kicked in, ready to craft a compelling narrative from the life of Dorothy Chase Gibson. The story unfolded, not just as a professional assignment but as an exciting chapter in my own narrative. Dorothy Gibson's life story promised twists and turns, challenges, and triumphs. I couldn't help but marvel at the serendipity that led me to this project. As the call concluded, I found myself staring at the smudged screen of my phone, a mix of excitement and determination coursing through me. Dorothy Gibson's story awaited, and I was ready to embark on this literary journey, a journey that started with an unexpected phone call and promised to lead me far north, both geographically and metaphorically. Chapter 3. The protagonist, a seasoned collaborator for memoirs, finds themselves on a flight to Maine, preparing to meet Dorothy Gibson, a figure whose life has been marked by phases of fame and controversy. As the journey unfolds, the protagonist grapples with their own biases and preconceived notions about Dorothy, whose story is as captivating as it is divisive. Dorothy's narrative begins in small town, USA, where she was known as the modest homemaker married to Edward Gibson, a rising political star. Edward's untimely death thrust Dorothy into the spotlight, as she reluctantly took on his congressional seat. Despite whispers surrounding her husband's demise, Dorothy remained loyal and stoic, embodying the archetype of the grieving widow, thrust into political duty. Her early years in Washington were marked by humility and a steadfast commitment to her family's legacy. However, Dorothy's trajectory shifted as she carved out her own path in politics, eventually becoming a senator known for her centrist views and willingness to compromise across party lines. Yet, her ascent was not without its challenges, particularly during her ill-fated vice presidential campaign, where her appearance and personal choices were scrutinized mercilessly by the media. As Dorothy's career progressed, she entered what the protagonist dubs her late period, marked by a bold bid for the presidency as an independent candidate. Her unorthodox approach and refusal to adhere to party lines earned her both admiration and disdain from the public. The aftermath of her campaign left the country reeling, with Dorothy's role in the political landscape questioned and debated. Despite the protagonist's own aversion to politics, they recognized Dorothy's compelling narrative and the significance of her story in the current political climate. Dorothy's potential memoir looms large, promising insights into her tumultuous journey and the broader societal shifts she has witnessed and influenced. Her ability to straddle multiple roles, political figure, widow, trailblazer, makes her a figure of intrigue, drawing both praise and criticism from a polarized audience. The anticipation surrounding Dorothy's memoir reflects a larger societal fascination with the behind-the-scenes machinations of politics and the individuals who shape them. As the protagonist contemplates their upcoming collaboration with Dorothy, they grapple with the complexities of her narrative and the responsibility of bringing her story to light. Ultimately, Dorothy Gibson emerges as a multifaceted figure whose life defies easy categorization. Her journey from a reluctant congressional wife to a polarizing political figure is emblematic of the tumultuous nature of American politics. Through her memoir, Dorothy seeks to offer a glimpse into the inner workings of power and the personal sacrifices required to navigate its treacherous terrain. As the plane continues its journey to Maine, the protagonist prepares to embark on a collaboration that promises to shed light on the complexities of Dorothy's life and legacy.